Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, and today we're making gluten-free bread or keto bread. So no all-purpose flour, we're using almond flour. We always want to weigh out our dry ingredients, especially in baking. So we're going to use 1.5 cups here, or 217 grams. And I'm going to be honest here, I was skeptical about this keto bread, but I have it almost every morning now. It's really delicious, and I'm really enjoying it. I think you will too. So we got our 1.5 cups of almond flour. Break up any large lumps in there with our whisk here. Add in 3 teaspoons of baking powder, that's our leavening agent. Teaspoon of salt. Whisk that together. And that's our dry ingredients. We'll set that aside, and now I got 6 eggs. Don't lose them. We're going to separate these eggs. So since there's no gluten or yeast in our bread, we need to give it some nice airy texture. So we're going to separate these eggs, the whites in one bowl, put the yolk in the hand, let the whites fall down, and we'll separate the yolks. And what this is going to do, we want to whip up these egg whites, and that's going to give our bread an airy texture. I'm going to add 1/8 teaspoon of cream of tartar. This is a stabilizing agent for our egg whites. I'll go ahead and whip these up. And that's the consistency we're looking for. Bring back our dry ingredients. We'll add them to a bowl. Add our egg yolks. Give them a quick whisk. And we'll add our egg yolks to our dry ingredients. Also got 4 tablespoons of melted butter. And we'll fold those ingredients together. And now I have some stevia. This is going to give the bread some flavor because it does have a rather eggy flavor to it. So this is going to take some of that out. You could also add a tablespoon of vinegar. So we'll fold in our whipped egg whites. We'll do this in thirds. Just fold those egg whites in. Again, to give this bread an airy texture. Since I'm making this bread more often, I like to add a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar to the batter. But the stevia works just as well. I have an 8x4 loaf pan. Hit that with some nonstick spray and add our batter. Smooth out the top a bit. Got the oven preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, 175 Celsius. I like to finish with a little salt over the top. We'll pop this in for about a half hour. Half hour later, this is ready to go. You can see you want to use the 8x4. Any other larger loaf pan, it won't come out right. It'll be too flat. Toothpick in the middle comes out clean. We're good to go. We're going to let this rest about 20 minutes. 20 minutes later, we're ready to pop this out. And that looks beautiful. We'll cut this here. And you can enjoy it just like this. What I like to really do is get a nonstick pan, put a little butter in it, and toast the bread, and then top it with some jam or a little more butter. That is really how I like to eat this bread. Almost every morning I have it like that. And you could use it for anything you'd use bread for. Make French toast with it. Cube it up into croutons for a salad. And you get the idea. It's bread, just without the gluten or the carbs. It's not difficult to make, and it's ready in a half hour. So I hope you enjoyed this recipe for keto bread. Make this keto bread. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you watching.